Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Porzingis trying to get free. Lays it up off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Bender. Inside. Stolen. It's tipped. Stolen by Bender. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That three off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bender, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. Bronx grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's the pick. Bender. And another miss by the Bronx. And here is Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Williams. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
To the inside. Here's Fall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Fall.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Fall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bronx lead by 3. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bender. Fall with the rebound. And here's Toronto. Hardaway for 3. .137 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now here's Hardaway. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Hardaway. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Good on the three-point shot. Hardaway has got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fall. The shot, no good. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Tipped away. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out to the right wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Toronto shooting their first free throw this game. And so he hits the technical free throw. And Toronto making a change here.
Yao Ming. Marcus Smart.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Shoots the 3. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Bender. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
The Toronto team. 10.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fall. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Stripped it away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 14 feet away. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Toronto making a change here. And it's the Bronx with the ball, trailing by 2. Screen by Porzingis. The 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Here's Bender. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fall. The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession.
In for Bronx.
Here's E.
Jason Tatum. Bruce Bowen. Lonzo.
Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will come the other way. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pick by Yao. It's deflected. Now E. And a strong finish with two hands.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Fall. 6 points for him. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a three-point game. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Pass to Fall. The kick out to Ball. Timeout called. Bronx.
Timeout called.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock is at 3. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto leading by 6. Smart misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The kick out to Ball. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Porzingis. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
With the score.
Toronto ahead, leading by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Ball slams it in.
Hard not to respect the excellent decision-making. I mean, Ball enjoys exploiting the defense, especially in the pick and roll.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Fall. Nice D from Sabonis. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bronx. 4-point game.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hardaway with it. He's got 6. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got 9.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Fall. To the middle. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And here's Bender. With a tie. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Bender's got it all tied up now for the Bronx.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Bender. Nice move. And Bender throws it down.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Second team.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Hardaway from outside. Rebound by Williams. Fast break Toronto. Right side Porzingis. Plays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
To the paint. Fall. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Screen by Porzingis. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Williams with the steal. Tries it from 19. Headshot off.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Bender, and Bender throws it down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Williams. Here's Fall.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
The Bronx trails by 4. Inside Hardaway. Fall can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Hardaway, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Toronto leading by 4.
Bronx foul. Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fall. Rebounded by E. The Bronx trails by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
To the inside. Sabonis. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. Here's ball. Out to the right wing. 1 second left. Sabonis.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. He does a nice job staying in position and
30 seconds.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Toronto. They lead by 4. Over Hardaway. And too long on the shot. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. And no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Toronto calls timeout. And Toronto making a change here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Almost whenever he wants to, Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Now Hardaway. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bender with the rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
Good on the second free throw. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Screen by Porzingis. Bender with a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Bender's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Hardaway. Here he goes. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants to, Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Pass to Fall. Uncovered. And right through it goes. Falls got 19 points. The Bronx trails by 5. From deep. And the Bronx another 3.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Hardaway. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Inside, Bender. And Bender throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. I love the confidence from the young fella.
Launches a 3. Bender with the bucket. Bender's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Chalk up 2 there. 21 points in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. They trail by 1. Here's Bender, and Bender throws it down. Draws a move into the fourth. It's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And Toronto leads by 1.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Here's Bender. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Toronto. Money!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Bender. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Porzingis. Bender. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And we've seen the SGA blossom into a #1 option. Another chance here to prove himself.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called, Bronx. They're behind by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bender. And the 3 off target. And here's Toronto. It's a 5-point game. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Blocked again.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
And it's the Bronx with the ball, trailing by 5. And they'll get another chance. Here's Bender. Can't connect. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A narrow... And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now Hardaway. Pass to Fall. From the top of the key. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
There's a good screen. Hardaway with a wide open look. Misses the three. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Pass to Bender. It's tipped. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Inside, Porzingis lays it up and banks it in. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
And it's the Bronx with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Fall. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. And here's Bender. Nice move. Driving inside. And Bender throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Pass to Fall. To the inside. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Basket good.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Screen by Porzingis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And Bender throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Fall. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. The Bronx trails by 4. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
They set the screen. Pass to Fall. Porzingis with the block. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Rebound by Williams.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Here's Fall. And again, Toronto no up.
Penny Hardaway.
58 seconds left in the first quarter.
Third team foul.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Hardaway for 3. And they'll get another chance. Down low. Here's Fall. 4 seconds left. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Powered down with both hands.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys. Has been on display for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Hardaway from outside. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And Toronto making a change here.
First team foul.
The Bronx trails by 6. To the paint. Stolen away. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Outside Hardaway. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bender with the drive.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Screen by Porzingis. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
First one falls for him. Bronx making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Timeout called for Bronx. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Paul with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. To the middle. Fall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Falls got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Smart on the wing. Driving to the basket. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Outside ball. Got a piece of it. And they're running. Toronto working the ball around now. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Buries the long-range jumper. And Toronto leads by 13. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
To end the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Pass to Smart.
Bronx foul. Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left here in the second. Up top, Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Fall can't hit. The Bronx trails by 11. On the wing, Hardaway. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. It's deflected. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Bender with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Bender's got 9.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Here he goes. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Look at that!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
To the inside. Fall. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Porzingis trying to get free.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he sinks the second.
That's a line for 3.
And he makes all 3.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Third team foul.
And the first one drops. Hardaway hits them both. 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bender. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead. They're up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Bender's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bronx. Here's Fall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Pass to Bender. Lets the 3 fly. Launches it. And the Bronx, another 3.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Out left to the wing. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Toronto leading by 3. Inside. Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Hardaway from outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Fall. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Hardaway from outside. And that one is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The Bronx trails by 7. Outside, Porzingis. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Porzingis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Porzingis. Now Williams launches a 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Toronto foul. Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the paint. Here's Fall. It's blocked. And he gets it back. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Outside Hardaway. Fast break Toronto. Lots of room. That shot missing. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Down low. Here's Fall. And he lays it straight in. Fall's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Fall. Puts it up from 17. And he connects with the jumper. Fall's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Bronx trails by 8. Outside, Ball. Pass to E. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Poked away. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
To the middle. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Porzingis. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Here's Bender. And Bender throws it down.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Toronto calls timeout. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. And he drives in. And it's Bender slamming it down.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Pass to Hardaway. Bender with it. Nifty move. He takes it in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Jonathan Bender. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Fall. Bronx grabs the miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now Bender. Outside, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Bronx needs to get off a shot here. Hardaway for 3.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Bender. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And he can't jam it through. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Fall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. 109 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Nice move. Fall with the rebound. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Here's Fall. And the layup falls. And Toronto leads by 8.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Into the lane. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
So it's Toronto winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. Here we go. Here's Smart. Pass to Brewer. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Porzingis. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Brewer. Off target with the 3.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. 6 to shoot. Here's Bender from the arc. That one is off. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bender. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Yeah, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hardaway. To end the run. To the paint. Here's Bender. Porzingis grabs the board. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Bender. He has 6. Fall. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Hardaway. And he goes in for the dunk.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Hardaway. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Fall. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bender, no good. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bender. Oh, sweet move. No good. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. Here's Fall. The rebound by Bender. Pass to Porzingis. Snatched away. Inside. Tipped. All alone. And the basket by Bender. 14 points for him.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 11. And the
away team, 19.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Hardaway with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Bender, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Porzingis grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Bender. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Looking to win the run. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And Fall gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Bender. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first five.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got five. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Bender. Fires the three. And Brewer pulls it down. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And he can't get that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep three-point range, that one doesn't drop.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And there's a pick. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Pass to Porzingis. The shake. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Penny Hardaway.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Here's Bender. Takes it inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Brewer. Hits the trifecta. He's got 11.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Taco Fall. Second personal foul.
And that one misses. Over to the left wing. Here's Brewer. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Bender. He's got 16 to the middle. 1 second left. And that one is hammered home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Up top, Sabonis. Back to ball. In transition, here they come. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Here's Bowen. Tipped away. And stolen by Hardaway. From behind the arc. Here's Porzingis. And down it goes. 2 points. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Pass to Tatum. There's the steal. Here's Brewer. Launches it. On target from range. He's got 17.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. Here's Bender. Hardaway. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Corey Brewer.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Tatum. The rebound by Bender.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Basket's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Knocked away. To the inside. Out to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Off target at the rim. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Bender. Fires in the triple. 19 points in the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Will it go? Here's Bowen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Hardaway into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Drives to the hoop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And so Tatum nails both of them. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to fall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Out to Sabonis. Fires the 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bender. Now Smart. Defended by Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. It's good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a
visiting team 64.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Here's Brewer. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 20.
This is what it's been since halftime. remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Bender. Offline with a three. The three. The shot off that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Fall. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Now Hardaway. And stolen by Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Goes up again.
Away team.
Here's Bender. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Bender. Jams it in off a great move.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Pass to Brewer. From downtown, it falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Porzingis sets a screen. That three's off the mark. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Here's Bender. Here he goes. It's not going to go for him. Outside Porzingis. Jacks up a three. Hardaway grabs the board. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Fall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brewer. Off target from three-point range. Here's Bender. Out to the wing. Here's Fall. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Ball goes to the away team. Shooting for the away team.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. 1:14 left in the final quarter. Here's Bender. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Pass to Brewer. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Porzingis sets a screen. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a three. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Looking to end the drought. Shot is good by Brewer.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Pass to Bender. Oh, deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
Here's Smart. Outside Porzingis. Here's Brewer. Pass to Bender. Off target from outside. Outside Hardaway. Poke loose. Here's Bender. And that one is hammered home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key, he buries it.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Out to the right wing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bender. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
To the paint. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brewer. 5 to shoot. Back to Smart. Can't hit that one. Good D by Hardaway. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Bender. Back to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Brewer. Here's Bender. Looking to end the drought. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Hardaway. Pass to Fall. It's hauled in by Fall. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And there's the rejection. Here's Fall. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. .125 left in the first quarter here. Here's Brewer. Pass to Fall. Out to the right wing. Here's Bender. Drills it from deep. 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass to Fall. Inside. And the basket by Bender.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone. Outside Hardaway.
to stop the run. Here's Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Bender. 9 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he hits both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Hardaway. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 6 after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Brewer. It's hauled in by Fall. Fires the 3. Bender, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Picked it out of midair. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, no layups right there for SGA. Up to the rim.
They set the pick. Here's Brewer. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Bender. Crafty move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Stolen. In transition, here they come. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Bender. 6 on the shot clock.
Home team foul. Corey Brewer. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Fall. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the shot goes in.
Home team.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Hardaway into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Bowen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And here's Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Sabonis right side. Back to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Here's Yee. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they're running.
Timeout, timeout.
the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For three, Covington. First shot won't go. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
And here's Sabonis outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Ball outside. Pass to Sabonis. Top of the key jumper, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Picked by Sabonis. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. There's a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Bender.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Smart. The three. Gets the three ball to go.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Bender. He's got 15. Hits the trifecta. 18 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Bender. No good with the triple. Here's Brewer. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Will it go? So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Bronx. Jonathan.
Good on both. Here's Brewer. And he dunks it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 7. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. The drive by Smart. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Bender to the inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Here's Brewer. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Bender. Shot clock at 6. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Here's Brewer. The shot from 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Shot is good by Brewer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Hardaway. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that one misses.
Kristaps Porzingis, throughout his career, continues to look for good health. And when he is that, he's a force. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by Bender. Pass to Brewer. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Brewer. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Defensive foul. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And there's the screen. For 3, Hardaway. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Bender. Driving inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's Bender. Who poked away.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to Bronx. Substitution on the court.
Eight seconds left in the third quarter. 1 second left. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Yee. No good on the 3. Ball outside. The 3. Covington grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Barton, here we go. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Well, that's an awesome dunk from Will Barton on that possession. You got to be aware of his athleticism sneaking up on you.
Ball outside. Out left to the wing. He can't hit.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Here's E. Yee with the rebound. Hardaway on the wing. Sabonis outside. Back to Hardaway. To the left wing. Here's Yee. Misses the jumper from the wing. Outside Tatum. Pass to E. It's tipped. Sabonis with it. And here's Barton outside. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, 3-ball looking good.
Now Sabonis. Back to Ball. The kick to Tatum. Here's E. Just 5 on the clock.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Hardaway. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Here's Hardaway. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Smart. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Into the lineup for your home team, Penny Hardaway.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Bender, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they...
Yes, sir!
Wow!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. They get it back. Fall. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your home team,
It's both from the stripe. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. There's the block. Pass to Brewer. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 23.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh my God, that was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really fly.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
Brewer sinks it. What range from downtown?
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
6 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 to fall.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Bronx, Penny
Hardaway hits them both. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Brewer. Off target from three-point range. Here's Bender. Takes the three. Misses the shot. And so they get the victory here at home.